Hey, what's up everybody? AJ Ferrari here, Mr. Fast Twitch, doing a workout video today, showing everybody what it's like to work out at the Ferrari household. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some good mixture stuff, mainly conditioning stuff. I'm just starting to get right back on the mat. Obviously a lot of you guys know I'm coming off an injury, so just starting to come back, but today's gonna be a little sample workout. I'm gonna do some warm-ups first, so anyway, here we go. So we're gonna do some light workouts. We're not gonna do, there's two types, so there's two types of stretching. There's static stretching, and then there's stretching through movement. So when we're doing stretching through movement, I don't want to be tight, just to hit some good arms. Just started doing some heavy curls. I can start doing some curls. I'm starting to just light bench, push-ups, stuff like that. Just easing into it. And then yeah, so the day before that I did some heavy leg press, went up to 800 pounds, so it feels good. But yeah, today I'm just gonna be doing a little more conditioning workouts. So here we go. So first, I'm gonna do some warm-ups, just get my body heat warm up a little bit. I'm gonna start with heel roll kicks. You want to kick these high, kick yourself in the butt all the way through. High knees. Shuffling, facing you first. Karaoke. Both ways. Anytime you do anything, always do both ways. Don't cheat yourself too. Finish through the line. Let's do some. I call these straight-legged kicks. These are good for opening up the posterior chain and really. I already really stretched a little bit, did a little bit of stretching through movement. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of movement to start really picking up a little bit. Here we go. I did 2 sets of this. I like this. Hip rocks. Hold my hips. My legs a little bit, get a little more groin action. That's good. A little upright stuff. Do some arm circles. Anytime working out too or before while I'm warming up, I always like to get my knee prepared, you know, start dialing in, start focusing. I'm not here to waste your time or whoever you're working with's time. You don't want to waste their time, so really dial in and just take advantage of the time you have, you know what I mean? And do whatever you do to the best of your abilities. That's the way I've been raised, you know. Whatever your hands find to do with all your might. It's in the Bible. There we go. Let's do some. And I'll do a little static stretching just in my shoulder. I want to really open it up. Both sides. That's enough for that. Anything else? My hips. Obviously, it's important. Obviously, huge to warm up. But for anybody who's a competitive athlete, having good hip mobility is really important, especially for stuff that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be moving my feet a lot. I'm gonna be extending my hip. This whole posterior chain needs to be opened up. Not only for running, because a lot of people think just it's only for running. It's also for any sports performance. So for wrestling, just like in running, like if you can't fully extend your hip, you're not gonna get full extension. You're not gonna be able to cover more distance. And the two keys for you guys know is for running are what? Number one is how fast you can move your feet, and number two, how much distance you can cover. So those are the two keys to running faster, being a better athlete. Same thing for wrestling. So I gotta, obviously when I'm faking, I gotta be fast, right? I'm gonna fake fast and move my feet fast. But at the same time, if I'm bending my foot and I'm exploding, I can't get full hip extension whenever I'm penetrating. My penetration step is gonna actually be shorter than what it would have been if I would have loose hips. So there's a lot of ways to loosen up your hips today. I'm gonna use a little crossball. I'm a big believer in rolling your hips. Use another crossball. So I'm gonna get like probably about 30 seconds each side on both the front and the back. Very important, really, to open up these hip flexors. Yeah. These will be tight. A lot of times, if you sit at work all day, it's a bad way to stay and leave your body for a while and they're tighten up, you know. So before working out, whoever's working out, gotta make sure you roll these out, make sure they're loose. This will also prevent injuries too, because a lot of times people get knee injuries because their hips are trying to get the slack, you know, and that can lead to even more injuries. So a lot of times you have tightness in your hip because your knees are losing mobility, so it's trying to make up for it. So you gotta really have a full balance, you know. Everything in the body's connected, so it's really important. Hit the back side now, so I hit my hip flexors on both sides of my hips, and I'm gonna hit the back. This corner part, get it very tight from here too. It's all connected. Man, that's tight. I wonder why I haven't been sitting that much. I don't think. I mean, I guess it is tight. It's probably tight from, honestly, for me, going heavy from the first time doing leg press. I haven't leg pressed and heavy for forever, man. First workout back, hit 850 pounds for a good set of 3. So that felt good, but yeah, a little tight today. My hamstrings a little tight too, so. I mean, you could use this for any spot too. I mean, if you have any tight spots, just open it up, but yeah, that's good. So everything's nice and loose. Last thing, we're gonna go pull your foot to your chest. We'll go 10 circles to the left. 6, 10 to the right. And 10 gas pedals. Just make sure these ankles are nice and loose. Pretty loose. We'll start with the more heavier part of our workout. So first, let's kind of do a little bit of explosive work. I haven't done any explosive work in forever, so if I don't look like I have my good old 42-inch vert, cut me some slack, okay, guys? So we're gonna start out with some reactive jumps. So I'm doing about an 8-week cycle. I don't have any competition for about, I'd say, 3 months. So I'm just starting to go right back to my triphasic training. So the first part of it, of course, is the eccentric. There's the isometric part, and then there's the concentric. So the eccentric part is where we work on absorbing energy. And this is really important because a lot of people think in all sports, football, wrestling, it's all about firing energy. It's also about absorbing energy and being able to apply it properly. So these first 2 weeks, I'm gonna be doing a lot of depth jumps, a lot of reactive jumps. So a lot of scenarios where I'm forcing my body to absorb energy and then apply it versus just box jumps, applying it, you know what I mean, with momentum. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of those. And then once I get back in the weight room, and I'll probably be released to do some free weights in a little bit, but for now I'm doing leg press. So for this 2 weeks also, we're doing slow down, 4-second eccentric, and then fast up. So we're gonna be doing this for 2 weeks because it's an 8-week cycle. And then the next 2 weeks, it'll be the isometric where you go down at normal speed, hold it for 4 seconds at the isometric part, and then fire up as fast as you can. So we got 2 weeks there, and then we'll have 2 weeks of the concentric portion where it's just all fast twitch. And the last 2 weeks is just priming my body, doing a lot of conditioning, getting in shape, you know? So that's pretty much, that's an 8-week cycle. You can do that for any length. So say you had a competition of 4 months, you could do 1 month eccentric, 1 month isometric, 1 month concentric, and then 1 month to peak. You know what I mean? So a lot of guys do it, they have more time, but for me, I'm doing an 8-week cycle because I'll be testing 8 weeks, so I just want to see where I'm at. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna grab my box. So anyway, most of you guys probably haven't seen our wrestling. This is our garage. We do a ton of training here in Allen, Texas, obviously, as you guys know. So here's all of our stuff. We got a bunch of dumbbells, weighted pull-ups over here, weighted dips. We got a rope to do some pull-ups at. We got our jump rope, everything else. We got boxing gloves, hit the bag if you want. We got the Ferrari flag, got the Italian flag back here. And then we got another Ferrari flag. And then of course, you guys know, we got our Trump flag right here, Trump 2016, baby, Trump 2020. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. But we got a bunch of posters of people too. We got some bodybuilding posters. This is one of my uncles actually worked for the bodybuilding company at the Night of the Champions. So that's a picture there. But anyways, let's get back to workout. Stay focused. Oh, one more thing. Stay hydrated, guys. I can't, as a wrestler and as an athlete, I can't say how important it is to drink water, you know, especially someone like me. Like, I work out here, I'm already sweating a little bit. And man, I'll lose, if I'm resting, I'm working out, I'll lose like in an hour and a half, like anywhere from like 7 pounds on like a light day to like 10 or 11 pounds, just an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like, so you gotta really stay hydrated, especially as an athlete, as a wrestler. So we don't wanna get injured, we wanna be smart. So yeah, I'm gonna drink some real quick. It's so hot in Texas, I may just take my shirt off. But here we go. So for these depth jumps, you want a height of about, depending on your height, I'm 6 foot with shoes on. So probably about 24 inches for me. If you're a little shorter, maybe 18. If you're maybe 6'5", maybe 30 inches. But just a good height for you to work on absorbing energy. So yeah, here we go. Let me play some music quick. All right. You know what kind of music we should play today? Play some workout music. Won't play anything too heavy. I don't want any of the viewers to. I know I have a lot of kids, wrestling kids who watch. Let's see.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
One warm set, just to show you guys how to do it. You step to the box, and you're gonna we're doing 3 sets of 10, okay? 3 sets of 10 this exercise, so you're gonna step off, you're gonna absorb the energy, right on the balls of your feet. I'm not on my heels, I'm not on my toes, I'm on the balls of my feet, good athletic position, right? My arms are gonna come down and absorb the energy, I'm gonna fire it up as hard and as fast as I can. First set, I'm going straight legs like this, as high as I can. Second set, knees come up. Third set, back to straight legs. Here we go. 3 sets. Rest-wise, you want anywhere from about 45 seconds to about 90 seconds. Anywhere between there is good. I go about 60 seconds. 60 seconds is good. That's something good.
Osmosis, #1 greatest, all-time hated, still outspoken, I'm my all-time favorite, almost famous, I'm never nameless, unsigned hype, ain't no other way to state this, #1 record, #1 draftee, a one-man show, one-man army, your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see, man, float like a butterfly, sting like me, thinking that you better than me,
The champ is here!
nah, boys playing the same,
The champ is here!
haters talk when I step in the room,
The champ is here!
jaws drop when they see what I do.
The champ is here!
Thinking that you're better than me.
The champ is here!
Nah, boys playing the same.
The champ is here!
Haters talk when I step in the
The
room.
champ is here!
Jaws drop when they see what I do. I'm fresh, so straight fact, no fiction. #1 spots, I don't like contradictions. Killers 13, Dr. Phil couldn't fix them. The answer to your problems, I 76 them. So what if they don't like me? I just stick to my agenda. If you ain't with me by now, I suggest that you surrender. A 2012 the haters and I ain't make conjectures. This ain't Monday Night Raw, I ain't no pretender. Break the unbreakable, do the impossible. Slag so unique, no one else can make it rockable. I'm highly unstoppable, beating me that's improbable. Don't try to cut me off, see my style ain't probable. Blind me, Johnny, on top is where you find me. Fade away, hitters like Jordan in the 90s. I'm like the underdog, these boys can't guard. Not even Michael Vick can keep me in this backyard. Thinking that you better than me?
The champ is here!
Nah, boys playing the same.
The champ is here!
Haters talk when I step in the room.
The champ is here!
Jaws drop when they see what I do.
The champ is here!
All right, there's 1 set. 60 seconds rest, 45 to 90. I just go whenever I'm ready, which is normally about 45 to 90. Just depends, you know. Just want to feel good. I'm gonna take my shirt off. Repping my USA singlet. It's the singlet I took third in the award for the US in last year in Croatia. So yeah, I like the singlet. You sell these singlets online. I think you can buy a single line for like $100. Something like that. We got the red one, we got the blue one. Anyway, that's one set. Bit about so. Notice how I'm resting right now. I'm standing straight up. I'm not leaning over. I'm not showing I'm tired. Number one, it shows your opponents wherever you're working out with, you're tired. Number two, it's a mental thing, man. If you're leaning over, you're like, I'm tired. You're just like, you gotta push that stuff, man. Always push yourself. And you notice every single rep I get for effort, you notice me making noise, I'm exploding 100%. That's what you want. Every single rep, give 100% effort. It's just like blast double. We start the match. I'm shooting my blast double just as hard in the beginning as I am at the end. I might not have the same amount of energy, but I'm still giving the same output. I'm still giving the same effort. I'm still giving the same. I'm still having the same attitude. Because those are the two things you can control: your attitude and your effort. So here we go. Set two. We'll play some of my playlists now. Old school, baby. 21 Savage, baby.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. How much money you got? 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 How many problems you got? How many people that died? Left you out the rock? How many credits you blocked? How many lawyers you got? How many times you got shot? How many niggas you shot? How many times did you ride a lot? How many niggas that died a lot? How many times did you cheat a lot? How many times did you lie a lot? How many times did she leave a lot? How many times did she cry a lot? How many chances she done gave you? Fuck around with you, die. Every day that I'm alive, I'm around with this stick. I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. Told my brothers take my breath if I turn to a snitch. But I'm 21 for L, ain't no way I'm gonna switch.
Set two. I did 2 sets with the legs straight. I'll do the third set with my legs up. It's just different ways of doing it, you know? Just open up your central nervous system, teach my body to absorb energy, absorb when the balls of my feet, and then fire. And then another thing I forgot to say before, whenever I come up, I land the same way I jump. So whenever I land off the box, I jump off the box, I go down, I'm landing right here in the balls of my feet. Whenever I jump up, whenever I land again, I'm right here. Because a lot of guys will get lazy. You jump normal, you be hard on your knees. That's how you get injured. I originally hurt my knee a while ago. I have meniscus here. I was jumping about 3 feet, 4 feet, doing some reps, you know. This is during the last 2-month phase of my conditioning. So I'm jumping, and then I'm jumping down, and then my knee started hurting. So it's just wear and tear, man. You guys know, in wrestling, we beat our knees up. A lot of sports you beat your knees up, man. You gotta be smart. You don't want to increase chance of injury. Why would you? There's already enough of a chance just from you training so hard, especially at a high level. So give it one more set of this, and then we move on. I like to walk back and forth too. I never like to stay stationary. Just because it's good because you get good new fresh air, open up your lungs. Yeah, it's good to be back, man. I miss working out. I miss this feeling. Pain in the pump, baby. I love it. Pain in the pump. Whatever I do. Here we go. Third set. It's the last part of our explosive portion. Then we're going to get into some other stuff. Some wrestling related stuff. Because a lot of people have been asking about wrestling related workouts. People know I work out. I lift heavy. I got good maxes, but I got good numbers too. I'm explosive too, just because of the way I train. But yeah, here we go. Another old school song. Here we go, baby.
1, 2.
I'm gonna go right
Check
here.
me out right here, yo.
Right here in front.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming our music keeps you moving. What are you chewing? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Love me, baby. I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking crazy ain't gon' get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And baby, you know you're too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they're making up facts, we making up plaques.
Commission to ask for permission to hit it. You don't like me, and the wild life he was with it. You heard of us, the murderers, more shady. Been on the low lately, the feds hate me. The sun is they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitating, I'm in your mama crib waiting. Not taping, your fame, destiny lays in my hands. It lays in my waist. Francis, into the SH phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Now if we bars so I can buy a few cars. Then I use a few flows so I can pick a few holes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Even make a bit, real quick, real sick. Raw nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, rap guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my hands you touch. Kids a girl you touch. In this world I clutch. Q-Auto, Matos, used to call me Fatso. Now you call me Castro. My rap flows militant. Y'all faggots ain't killing shit. Oops, Cristal, keep spilling shit. You overdid it, Holmes. You in the danger zone. You shouldn't be alone. Hold hands and say it like me. The most shady, Frankie baby, fantastic, graphic, talk me dope like Jurassic. All dead with the small kids who start shit. See me, only me, the underboss of this holocaust. Truly yours, Frank White.
Real live shit from front to back. To my people in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at?
There's 3 sets there. Put this box back. It's good to do some explosive work, you know? Haven't done box jumps or reactive jumps in what? 4 months maybe? Maybe why you guys noticed my third set was very tiring versus my first second. I felt decent. I probably got about, if I pushed, I probably still got about 36, 38-inch vert. But I'll get it back up to the 42 inches that you know. The old AJ Ferrari. I'll be back. All right, here we go. Let's get some footwork here for the wrestling related stuff. Footwork is so key, man. I'm addicted to it. I absolutely love it, you know? You really can't do too much footwork. Because, I mean, you guys know how important footwork is for wrestling, man. Time on your feet. That's what makes JB so good. That's what makes Snyder so good. I mean, you can move his feet for a big guy. What makes Snyder so good. It's what makes James Green so good. That's what makes a lot of guys so good. Greatest wrestler of all time. One of, if not the greatest of all time, John Smith. That's what makes him so good. He's able to time his feet and just move his feet so effectively. That's why shadow wrestling, doing footwork, a bunch of other drills, doing plyometrics, working on properly inspiring it is very important. So there we go. I'll show you guys my whole routine. I'll go through all of them first and then I'll just do it. Remember, for footwork and for the box jumps, you don't need to be doing a crazy amount of reps. You want to focus on doing every single rep to the best of your ability and as fast and as explosive as you can. So here we go. We're going to go in and out of the box. First one we'll go. I'll do it a little right. We're going in and out of the box. This is right here. With your hand. So this, you're on one side, the other arm comes up. Then you go front and back and forth.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Paid it way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. And they saying I'm back, I'd agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, well, where'd I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch your body like that. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it.
I did 3 days and give about 30-second rest. Just to give your calves, give your ankles a little rest. Second rest, move my feet, I'll circle. Maybe get a little break, go out of balance, then go again. That's one set of that. 3 sets of each one. That's one set of this one. I got 2 more sets of that. And then we got 2 other exercises. So 3 sets of 3, that's 9. 10 of 3 is 27 total down and back.
Niggas done count me up, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit, the game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick, I'm all in my bag, as hard as it get. I do not store powder, I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death, I got meal, but not all of them. Good as the bread, my niggas is dope. Good as first class, and my niggas can't sit. That's my niggas, that's why I can't quit.
It's not even like 20 minutes in the workshop already soaked.
Just put the rollie right back on my wrist.
It's not even an hour right now, I'd say it's probably like 80 degrees.
But I never be for the nigga for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit.
No
It
more.
won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some niggas slid in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I love you little niggas, I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scrape every dollar you came. I hope you know money won't erase the pain. To the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied with grace, I'm the greatest right now. Fuck if you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. This shit gon' be different, I set my intentions. I promise to slap all that hate out your voice. Niggas been counting me up, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit, the game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick. I just poured something in my cup, I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm don't make you rich. Put it on their neck, I got them.
Alright, here we go. Next one. We'll go side feet. So we'll go 1 foot in, other foot behind. This foot goes here. Then go back. This one's hard going backwards, just so you guys know. So focus on where your feet go. This is good for arm wrestling. Got my foot in front. I got a down block, move an angle. This is good for that. Alright, here we go. 3 sets of this as well. Put some of my music on now. This is today's music now. Here we go, baby. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. The dash, the
busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like Boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, this shit going crazy. Weezy produced it, and Weezy have made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Your Money Records, the Army, the Navy. It ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trusted my niggas, they never betray me. Met all these niggas, they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repay me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody saved
Brand
me.
new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no starch, please. Soon as I nut, you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Cardiac glasses, I won't even Pikachu. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my moves. 2,500 for a new pair of tennis shoes. The same price I can make them youngest come and finish you. Though you being charged here, you like a voodoo. Real dope boy, 100,000 in the Visa. President's 10 slide by, we don't see you. I been getting money, I ain't worried about what he do. I'm getting money like up on the 80s. Man, Dre about to drop, man, this shit gon' go crazy. They know I'm the truth, I'm straight from the basement. I'm straight as a street, man, I'm come from the pavement. I'm million all hundreds, it make them go crazy. Wham, 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 bitch on the baby. Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stocks, please. Soon as I nut, you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Me and my dog going off the way. When you living like this, they supposed to hit. Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stocks, please. Soon as I nut, you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Me and my dog going off the way. When you living like this, they supposed to hit.
How much that?
We out of here.
Yeah.
Weezy out of here.
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign shit running on diesel, dog. Playing with my nigga, shit is lethal, dog. But John Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it, now you gotta show me what you got. Bring the clip back empties. Yeah, I used to see the ball, so they sent me, dog. I just broke off with a 10-piece, dog. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dog. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved, I just want.
Last one, footwork, last thing. So you side to side normal. Side to side normal, you feel an angle. Do a little bit of front stuff. Go in and out of the box. Whichever foot. So let's say I'm going to the right. Right leg goes first. I'm going right leg in, left leg in, right leg. Hands with it too. And then take a second. Go right back on the other side. Down and back 3 times. 3 sets. That'll be good for the forward. I've got a whole forward routine I can do. Sometimes just do forward, but it's good to mix and everything, you know what I mean? Work all different muscle times. Work all different muscle fibers. Get a good feel for everything, you know? And I ain't got all day too. So here we go. After successful.
Yeah. Ride with the mob, Hamdulillah. Check in with me and do your job. Erg is the name, Ben Baller did the chain. Tono for the watch, Prezi plain Jane. Yamagini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes Laker feed a village in Liberia. TMZ taking pictures causing my hysteria. Mama see me on BT and start tearing up. I'ma start killing niggas, how you get that truck? I attended Harlem picnics where you risk your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old watching Nick at night. Uncle Psycho was in that bathroom. Knife to his gut, hope that it don't cut him. Suicidal thoughts brought to me with no advisory.
Sit down, sit down.
Money selling beads, mad ivory. Grandma had the arthritis in her hands, bad. She was popping pills like rappers in society. I'll fuck a bitch for the irony. I said, meet you at your hoe, and your bitch keep
I know we don't listen to this kind of music. I just like to listen to hardcore stuff. you have to listen to get through it. Sometimes you gotta go to a dark place, man. Especially whenever you're running. Whenever I'm running, I have AirPods in. I go to a dark place, man. You gotta lie to yourself. You gotta run and say, that's the end. Whenever you know you got 3 miles. Say I got a 6-mile run, 10-mile run, and I'm trying to run fast. You lie to yourself, say, oh, I'm almost done. Just keep lying to yourself, and once you get to the end, ultimately you see the finish line. Here we go. 2 more sets, in and out. And we'll go to this other stuff. That'll be done.
That was on fleek. Bitch ain't talking about me. Put it on. Screw. Right up. Screw. Straight up. Screw. Right up. Screw to a penthouse. Straight up. Screw to a penthouse. Miami Beach. Yeah, yo. Niggas talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek. These niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks out in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Weirdo. Get the work, put it up for my seed. Put it up. Don't trip for the IGDT. No. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. Move. My bitch on your ass can play.
I'm freaking tired.
Disrespect. The nigga be tripping, but we
Here's the
love
traps up.
Swapping up my baby. I bought her the Lambo, she bought me the race.
I'm working out so much. You build so much mental toughness, man. Especially when you're working out. Because I know nobody else is training like me. Nobody else is training up here 8 o'clock at night. My mindset is, I outwork everybody, baby.
I'm not gonna bite on the bait. Sipping no toxic waste. On the low with your bitch in this grave. On the low, mask on the face, case. Bunch of that shit, we in street. If I go broke, she gon' leave me.
God.
I put 2 million in the safe.
You have good genetics.
Don't put my weight.
Goes a long way, man.
Gotta have more.
Obviously, the most important part is being strong in your faith. And obviously, having hard work, but having good genetics helps too, you know?
Why he dying? No lie, they don't help him. Oh, your bitch wanna eat up the drip. You cannot help.
That's 3 sets.
Scoop to a penthouse, buy at the beach.
That's 2. So one more.
Okay, one more. I don't want it cause I come to the beat. I don't want it. I peek. These niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks out in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seed. Put it up. No trip for the IGDT. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club.
This is my favorite right here.
They ask me if I'm real. My daughter gon' love this bitch here. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamond.
Hello?
Hello?
Deal.
What the deal?
Hey.
Dead. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I got 2 phones, one for the bitches and one for the dough. Think I need 2 more. Line popping, I'm ring, ring, ring. Count money while they ring, ring, ring. Trap jumping, I'm ring, ring, ring. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load. I got 2 phones, one for the bitches and one for the dough. Think I need 2 more.
Finish.
Line popping, I'm ring, ring, ring. Count money while they ring, ring, ring. Button start to foreign, oh my god, I'm gorgeous. I just put the key inside my pocket, might not get to see it. This a new Ferrari, man in the mirror. How you choose to bother? Someone steady calling, I don't feel like talking. Everything will get returned the way I bought it. Phone be interrupting me while I'm recording. Don't be making women feel they unimportant. Call my doggy, say it's all the way we're talking. Keep the all cause I am not using the form. And kitchen, I just finished up a new perform. Hater, wish you well. I got clientele.
You guys see I was tired there? Just noticed my way back. My feet were getting tired, they're getting heavy. I didn't want to go back. I wanted to take a second, I wanted to rest here and go like this. But what did I do? I stepped in the line, I hit it. Same thing in wrestling, man. You're down by points, you're tired. He's just as tired as you, man. You gotta move your feet. Keep moving, keep faking. you finally get your take done, man. Whatever it takes, you gotta find in you. I don't know what you believe in, but I believe in God. And I believe that working hard here is gonna correlate to me working hard on the mat. So you gotta find in you, find deep in your heart, and you gotta take it. No matter what it is, this is for life. For wrestling, for working out, man, whatever it is, you gotta take it, you gotta get it done. Let's say you're just a person who watches this video, just a normal workout person. You got a job, you're a doctor. There's another guy next to you, just opened a new place. You're trying to get more business than him. You gotta take it, man. You gotta outwork him. You gotta do more research than him. You gotta get more things done. You gotta spend more time learning, spend more time with your clients. Do whatever it takes. That's my mindset, and it goes for everything. It's the mindset I was raised with. My dad, the Ferrari family. We're done with footwork. We did our reaction jumps. We're working on building energy. We did our footwork. We'll do a finisher up, jump rope, and some shadow wrestling. For some other stuff now. Let's put this out now. Here's my jump rope. What happens? Over here. Gotta make sure I put everything back the way it is, because my dad gets kind of mad, you know, he's very strict what I say. Ferrari family isn't a normal household, but it's good, you know? Never a dull moment. Anyway, so here we go. Get into our next thing. What was the thing? I forgot what I was supposed to do. And now I got the jump rope, got the footwork. What was it? What was I gonna have to do? What was it? Something. What was it? Oh, I remember now. I wanted us to do, besides just doing the lower body, I wanted to do a little bit of core. Show you guys some good functional core stuff. So, don't need anything heavy for this. Just grab a light 10-pound ball. Oh, some good core stuff. I normally do for my core workout, I do about 500 reps. I just do 100 here. But we'll go down and back, 50. Each time that you go down and back, your feet move over. So music is paused right now, we're turned down. So each time I have the ball here, move it over. Each time move, I'll go down and back, switch sides. Switch sides. So we got 50 of those, 2 sets. It's a little core, something light. We'll start to play this song. I like this song. Here we go. Down and back is 1, by the way. Don't cheat. Down and back is 1. Down and back is 2, okay? Here we go. 2 sets of 50.
Nobody, always on the fucking job. I got no hobbies, got the city fucking with me, cause I'm home, bro. Vibing, I'm more than my phone. No, leave me alone, me on my own. No, look, I cut the bitch up like an edit. My daddy G is genetics. I heard your shit is pathetic. The contract should be shredded. To my dogs on the private jet from the public house, and that temperature, yeah, 1,000 big stars studded like a Paramount money. Everything I do is righteous. Betting on me is the right risk, even in a fucking crisis. I'm never also switching sides shit. I switch gears to the night shift. Blacking out cause I'm enlightened. God talk to me in silence, but I hear him every time, man.
took an L, but you not a bounce back. Wake up every morning, body not a bounce back. Do that as usual when I hit it, bounce back. Last night took an L, but you not a bounce back. But I'm from the cell, can't you check and bounce back? Anytime I lay eggs, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you gon' bounce back. Look,
Man,
I woke up in beast mode with my girl.
good. That's a good workout right there. Some good core, man. Very flexible too.
Sleep though. Only thing that sold out
Very
is the
flexible to wrestling, you know. You get in that position, boil them in the gut wrench, or I'm just lifting something. I mean, this works any core in general, but really good core workout, man. I've been core and forever, so feels good too. One more set of 50. About a minute rest, 2 sets, you good? I'm gonna do 500 of these. My core is really weak, but I'll get back, man. I'll be back soon. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. One more set. Then we'll do our other stuff. And finish up with some shadow wrestling and be done. Another Kevin Gates song, old school, baby.
All my diamonds shine, but they really diamonds. Diamond really diamond, and I'm shining bright 'cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say yes. My daughter gon' love this picture. All my diamonds shine, 'cause they really diamonds. Baby, she's a lie, they be really crying. They ask me if I'm high, I say
It's getting dark out.
got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna Valentine, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm blind, I say really, really. I'm really out my mind, I say really, really. I made him believe, a lyrical songwriter and he could sing. Bringing in money like raking the leaves. I was just trying to get paid for the sneeze. I chew, that was a blessing. She's special to you, I don't look at her special. Actually, I treat her regular. Not being seen, we not making no spectacle. Can't tell a person he kept it together. All the above, we do all the etc. Schedule the fence at the switch on my cellular. He talking reckless, talk, I be like, passing through one of the holiday club. Shout out to Blake, shout out to Shakers. Bring on the number, cocaine 911, just out of the trap. I'm like the red with my section ridiculous. Watch when you steppin', pockets on energy. Can't be too careful, see like I'm tall. And when they yellow, working in college, fresh with low mileage. I like them black, pretty white teeth, body unique, booty on feet. Jimmy, I eco, chewing the cheeks, cross the retreat. You know that was all my diamonds shine, 'cause they really diamonds. Baby, she's a lie, they be really crying. They ask me if I'm high, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna Valentine, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm mad, I say really, really. I'm really out my mind, I say really, really. Really, really. That'll be treacherous. Pray to God that don't nobody mess with us. Keep it strong in case anyone tests us. Right or wrong, if it's this, you gon' miss it.
That's intense. I just forgot how hard these are. Oh, I should have just done 2 sets of 25. Damn. Instead of 100 of them. It's crazy. I'm just doing 500 too. Hey, what happens, man? You lose it fast, but it comes back quick. So it'll come back. Anyway, we're done with that. This is dark out. We'll do the rest of this in here. I got jump rope. Then we're gonna work out here. Before that, we're gonna go upstairs. do some shadow wrestling on the mat. It's good to always mix it up, you know? Especially since I got a house right here, because I'm working in my garage. You're very on my phone. Thanks. Close that door behind you. So this is our wrestling room. We do a lot of stance in motion. Tons of workouts in here. Basically, this is where we want to notch the championship right here. Me pushing myself in shadow wrestling till I can barely walk for hours doing stance in motion. And I love it, man. I love doing stance in motion. I'm obsessed. Because obsession is a necessity. We're right here. You're gonna show them the whole room, show them all the stuff. Some other awards. I'm gonna grab my wrestling shoes really quick. Let me turn the music on while my parents are making. Whoa. I didn't even notice that. That's why it's almost crazy.
The end mindlessly marches on. But this year, there's a more thrilling.
You know what most people do when they're looking to get in shape? I do. It's called low cardio, eat low-fat foods, and starve themselves. And you know what? All three of those things are probably the worst things that you can do for your body. Not just for health reasons, but also for when you're looking to lose weight or just get in shape at all.
Just put on some.
Now, I'd love to tell you
My
what
playlist.
to do.
Listen to some
and I
different
can,
kind of
but
music. Some
first I
electric
need to-
music is a good song. Before you do any heavy style wrestling, make sure you warm up. Do some light. I'm gonna do a light, 1 minute set, light. Just move my feet, stretch out a little bit, you know what I mean? And then start getting into it. We're gonna go 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Take a little match. Gonna be good. Hardcore. Give it your all. All in, baby. Don't change anywhere else. Anytime in here, good tall position, good tall base, good tall moving your feet. Do a minute warm up. Let's give it a little warm set. If you notice, next sets, after the time goes up, I won't be able to talk so easy. I'll be out of breath because I'm pushing. That's how it should be every set. After every 2 minutes, you should be tired, man. You should be barely able to stand up and breathe, barely able to move your feet. All right, here we go. Take a minute, then go next set, 2 minutes. Here we go, I'm good. So good. First set, 2 minutes. Good first set. In between sets, Stand up, hit your air, breathe. Don't sit down. Don't close your lungs down. Open them up. 2 more sets, 2 minutes. Be good. Go downstairs, do some jump rope. Do one more other thing, mix it up a little bit, and then call it a day. Here we go, second set. Forgot to do the time. All right, here we go. Second set. One more set. Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna keep pushing. One more set. I know. Freaking trash. Enjoy off. I'm still shooting me feel crazy right now. This is my first day doing some cooking this room in a while. That's what everybody's saying to me. Dry myself off, but I will. Alright, one more set. I need a good song for this one. I got one in mind. Last set, baby. You guys know this song, baby. Till I collapse. Here we go. Last set, 2 minutes. Let's get this, baby. Push. You push yourself. You're good going. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody to push you. You push yourself. Forgot to set the timer, but here we go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, baby.
niggas feel tired. Feel weak. But when you feel weak, you feel like you wanna just give up. But you gotta search within you. Find that inner strength and just pull that shit out of you. And get that motivation to knock it out and knock it whatever you want.
So I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. To the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop killing them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not giving them subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop spinning them. Women are caught and wet, spinning in hot venom, adrenaline shot. Penicillin could not get the illness stop. Amoxicillin's just not killing them. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, killing a minimal spot. Got niggas on block listeners. You coming with me, feel it or not. Living up, fearing I got shows to the spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics that shock. Is it a miracle or not just product of pop? Listen up, the sizzle, whistle, this is the plot. Listen up, you pencils for God's little does not give a fuck.
Come on, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't step, come on, till the smoke clears out. And my eyes burn out, I'ma rip this shit till my bone collapse. Till the roof comes on, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't step.
That's that. That's good for that. Good for some shadow wrestling. Simulated match. I'll normally do a little more, especially for the workout. I know my workouts normally last about 2 hours, but I figure I keep it short for you guys, just to show you guys what to do. I don't need to do 10 sets of it, there's really no reason. But yeah, there's 3 sets of 2 minutes. Good little simulation high school match in college, I'll be doing 3-2-2. But yeah, let's go downstairs. Here, I'll change my shoes quick. Gotta change back into my normal shoes. Before I go. Man, but that was good, man. That was intense, you know. Let me see, give you guys a good mix of both the workout and some of my shadow wrestling, some of my wrestling related stuff, you know. So the whole aspects. And you guys get to see my wrestling room too, you know. A lot of you guys haven't seen it. So that's always good too. But yeah, I've always repped the double knee pads and repped shoes. Brands really matter for me. What a bunch of brands I wear. I like the Nikes. I like those. These are light. That's why I like them. And I wear Dingo Ultimates. I wear the JB Elite. He's got a nice pair of shoes. With the Army Flex Attacks. I wear a variety of shoes. But yeah. Throw my shoes on quick. I'm wearing some shadow wrestling. So for the, not the shadow wrestling, we just did shadow wrestling. We're gonna do some jump rope and we'll superset it with stance and feet, moving your feet. It's good, you know, not only to work on shooting, but also on concrete, working on just moving your feet, staying in a good solid stance. A lot of what I was doing here, I came out of my stance a little bit, and that's okay, depends on how athletic you are, you know. You notice Frank Chimizo does this a little bit. He'll fake, especially JV does a little bit, not as much, but Frank Chimizo is so athletic, so JV that they're fake, they'll come up a little bit just to see the guy's reaction, you know, if he's gonna shoot, because they're quick enough, they're athletic enough to be able to get this hand across down blocker. Just a normal down block, so that's how I am too. I'm normally athletic enough, or I always am athletic enough to be able to do that, you know. Protecting my feet for a big guy, you know. Haven't been doing much of any heavy lifting upper body, low body, just started doing it in the last week, and I'm already weighing 205, and I'm about to start my cycle of creatine too, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not even taking creatine yet. I'll probably take creatine after today's workout. I should have done it, but I haven't been on it, but I'll get on it soon. But yeah, anyway, let's go downstairs. Let's go.
My credit score went up 12 points.
I got a 20-point boost in my credit instantly.
myself to do jump rope as a finisher. It's one of my favorite things. I always love it just because you can push and there's not a high chance of injury, you know. Sometimes you get tired and shadow wrestling, you know, there's a high chance of hurting your ankle, you know, twist or something, or even going live, or doing a lot of reps too. But jump rope, pretty easy to do, you know. Good way to just finish with some good conditioning. So, good little finisher here. Let's play some music. We'll do a couple sets just as a finisher. We'll superset it, so we're gonna go 1 minute here, and then 1 minute stance in motion, just right here as warm up. And then we'll do 1 minute. Actually, what was I thinking? Now I remember what I want to do. That's what supersets was. So shadow wrestling goes upstairs. No more shadow wrestling. We're gonna do 1 minute jump rope, 1 minute move your feet, 1 minute high knees, and then 1 minute. Not 1 minute high knees. 1 minute of move your feet, down block and circle. I'll show you guys. So we'll go 1 minute of jump rope, go doubles, you can go footwork, whatever you do. I do footwork. It's like working my footwork. And as soon as that minute finishes, I'm going fast feet, 5 seconds, then going high knees, down block. Fast feet, high knees, down block. So a minute of each. That should be pretty good. So, second. I'm gonna be doing quick. Almost done. I know. You're saying I need to cut the video. Can't make it too long, so we're just going. I was gonna do 2 minute goes. I was doing 1 minute goes because you gotta keep the video under an hour unless more people post it. Keep it short. Can't be done. But here we go. We'll go 1 minute of each. 1 minute of each. Hey, and whenever you guys are doing this, do like 1 minute 5 seconds because it takes 5 seconds to get ready. So don't cheat yourself in that last 5 seconds. No, 1 minute 5 seconds, actually, technically.
Look. I feel good. Way in my paper. Way straight up. Look, I live the life I deserve. Blessed. Fuck a vacay, I feel better at work. I mean whatever it's worth, I give whatever I'm worth. For my niggas who gon' go to hell and back for me, I'ma give them heaven on earth for a hell of a check, yeah, whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat this beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me, these are all my confessions. Man, this wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since Eddie, who flip like a Fetty. And then when you back, they back to call you dog. That shit can get petty. Bitch, talking no dap to me, nigga. Funny thing about talking behind my back is that it just keep coming back to me, nigga. Was off for a sec, now it's back to me.
1 minute there. Go straight into a minute. The other thing.
You mad at me, this ain't what I want, man, this what it had to be. This is that late night working after 3, man. This is why my old girl was mad at me. This why I'm your majesty, man. The click is the tightest, the pussy the tightest, the drinks are the coldest, the future the brightest, the feet not divided, the love is divided, and I just got it, thank God that we got it. Bless. I don't know what I would do without a crew, look like we robbed the bank, but all we make is deposits. Your profit will profit, oh God. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know. I haven't had a good time in a long time, you know. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Way up, I feel blessed. Straight up, I'm way up, I feel blessed. You better. Way up, I feel blessed. I ain't gon' say that we back or nothing, cause that implies that we're back from something. If we're back from something, it's some checks you owe us. I expect that payment, nothing less or over. I don't need them favors. things that you asked me for. I could give two fucks about where the Grammys go. I just gave out Grammys on my Instagram. Them OVO boys, the business, man.
There's 1 set. 1 minute rest between sets. 2 more sets. I'm tired. I'm gonna keep pushing.
Is what.
Sets. Here we go. Let's get this, baby. End of the workout. End of the workout. This is what matters. Everybody feels good at the beginning of the match. Not people can wrestle for 3 minutes. But can they wrestle for 6 minutes? Can they wrestle for 7 minutes and focus down on college? That's a good question. And that's when you win that last minute right here. So let's get it, baby.
Style shouldn't come at a cost. Not with your kids, at least. At Jonas Paul Eyewear,
We got 1 minute again, both.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for a Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him. Yeah. I tried to show him. Yeah. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Young flame, he in sicko mode. Make this deal.
There you go. Fast feet, inhale, knees up, and then down blocks. Let's go 1 minute. Let's get this.
It's on in the booth at the gate outside when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's like boys hopping our goose. This shit way too big when we pull up, give me the loot. Was off the Remy, had up at boost. Had to hit my old town, the Dunkin' News. 2-4 hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with the cool. I just landed in, just be mixing spot like Jamba Joe's. Different color chains, think my jewelry be selling fruits. And they joking, man, go to crackers, wish you was a nose. Sunset.
The women retreat, we all in too deep. Play for keeps, throw players for weak. The women retreat, we all in too deep. Play for keeps, throw players for weak.
This shit way too formal, y'all know I don't follow suit. Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group.
2 sets down, 1 to go. Call it a day. I'm tired. I want to sit down. Are you working out? You almost done? Don't sit down. Stay standing up. Feels good though, man. Even though I'm tired, it feels good. It's been a while, you know. It's been a good time, you know. We got a good little condition workout, you know. It's good to work a little core too. I'm happy I put that in there. But wouldn't know if it's kind of important, you know, using the ball. Alright, here we go, last set. That'll be it for the hard portion. Then we'll do some static stretching to finish. Just to open up muscle fibers a little bit. They're probably closing down right now. I'm a little tired, a little fatigued. Open them up, stretch a little bit, and then that'll be it, man. Here we go. That's the last song. Better be a good one. We got a good little finisher song here. It's a good little finisher, old school. Not rap too, like I've been playing the whole time, different kind. A little bit rock and roll.
Reluctantly crouch at the starting line. Engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through their turns. Their prowess it is potent and secretly stern. As they speed through the finish, the flags go down. The fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty, except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thanking himself for who he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going full speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because he's racing and fighting the horse. He's fighting on his horse. He's going the distance. No trophy, no flowers, no flashbulbs, no line. He's haunted by something he cannot define. Battle shaking earthquakes of
Alright, here we go. Last time moving too fast. He's
reluctantly crouch at the starting. Reluctantly crouch.
I'm gonna restart this set. Put another song on. Restart the whole set. If you stop, take a second, you gotta restart the whole set.
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. I like to walk around with my chain loose. She just bought a new ass, but got the same moves. What the dope science? That's my sauce where you find it. That's my sauce. Look it up. Adding no chest, no minus. Yeah, get your.
That's all I got. Keep my good stuff. I'm closer. Good workout, man. Feels good to be back, you know. First workout back. I'll get back in it, you know. I'll keep grinding. today we're gonna have some good functional stuff, you know. I told you guys I'm on like an 8-week deal. As long as you want. Try physique training. First 2 weeks working on absorbing. Second 2 weeks isometric. Recruit on the muscle fibers, and then of course third 2 weeks working on the fast twitch portion, and then last 2 weeks working on peaking. So yeah, that was a good workout. Notice how at the beginning I didn't do any static stretching. I'm doing dynamic movements, dynamic stretching. They're called dynamic warm-ups, where all the kicks and stuff. I'm opening up my nervous system. I'm not doing any of this stuff where you're holding it, closing down my nervous system, because there's been studies done that if you do that and you stretch before you max out, you do static stretching before you run a sprint, your time will be a lot slower and you're gonna be able to do probably about 20 pounds, 30 pounds less based on some of the studies. So, yeah. But as you finish, you want to do static stretching because it opens up your muscle fibers. So dynamic stretches, dynamic warm-ups before the workout, before you start it. Then you want to do static after you finish to really allow the lactic acid to really flush out and to open up your muscle fibers, especially after your fatigue, you know. So let's finish up with some good stretches, you know. Do some of that. See what I do with my phone. Play some more easy music. This is my relaxing playlist now. Play some relaxing music, you know. Just a little country. This first stretch we're gonna do, get down the middle, open up these hamstrings. Really get nice and deep, really good stretch. I'm very flexible, so I can put my palms all the way down and go as far as you can. Legs straight, arms straight.
Repeat.
Anywhere from 10, 30 seconds on each stretch. Right left leg. That's all right. Spread out to the right, get a little boring. To the left.
You know what, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and a radio.
Flexors, left side.
Well, I was raised underneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. And my house is not much to talk about, but still when love is grown and southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. My life is a song.
The most important thing stretching in a workout, your hip flexors. So we do this 15 seconds each side as well. Right leg, try to put your nose to like the corner of your knee. Go as low as you can. Really get those hips opened up.
So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried.
One hip's tighter than the other, staying the other one for a little longer. So my right hip's a little tighter than my left hip. So I'm staying with this hip for another 5 extra seconds. Last hip flexor stretch. very similar to heel toe knee stretch. Let me go. Heel to toe, really open up this. This is used for lengthening your leg whenever I do shower wrestling. Do a penetration step whenever I sprint. Stretch that right there. Ooh. Stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it rain. The other side, 10-50 seconds. The ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all things we love. Should be good. Stretches. Only do about 5 minutes, should be good. Depending on how sore you are. If I would have done some heavy legs, you know, probably would have done a rep out with like 4 or 5, work out with 500 pounds for deadlifts. I would have probably done a little more stretching, you know. But since we're doing some more athletic movement, conditioning type stuff, a little core work, I don't need to stretch too much, but yeah, that pretty much about the workout. If you guys have any questions, you know, any questions, that the reason I really post the workouts is because I got a lot of people reaching out to me, asking for the type of training I do, you know. This is good, good basis. If you guys want to know what my next video is going to be about, or whatever you guys want my next video to be about, just hit me up on Instagram, Mr. Fast Twitch, or on Snapchat, Mr_FastTwitch7. Or my email. My email's also linked to my Instagram account. Number, written out number, NUMBER1, wrestlingscientist@gmail.com. So just reach me out to any of those. So yeah, that was a good intense workout, first workout back. But I'll be posting some more Instagram live TV videos, you know, Instagram TV videos, because they're good. So yeah, you can wait. I'll call him back in 1 second. But yeah, it wasn't anybody important anyway. It was one of my friends, Zane. He was just calling me. We're supposed to hang out later. But anyway, yeah, that sums up the workout. Going over again. Started out 24-inch plyometric jumps, going off the box on the ground, working on absorbing the energy. Remember, absorbing it. You want to be on the balls of your foot, and then firing it. Remember, you want to be right above 90 degrees at the balls of your foot, not on your toes, not on your heels, on the balls of your foot right there. And then firing it, and then landing in a good athletic position again. Then walking around. 3 sets of 10 there. 2 sets of legs straight like this. And 2 sets legs bent, come up. 2 sets of each. 2 sets of the legs straight, 1 set of the legs bent. Then we got the footwork. We got the ins and outs. Then we got the in and out like that. Good work on moving your feet laterally. And then we got footwork moving up and down and back. Whichever side you go first, you start with that leg. Then we did some stance in motion. Remember, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. So it's better you do less time. Move your feet good, stay in your attacks, and continue to fake move your feet. 3 sets of 2 minutes if you're doing matches, trying to peak for a match. Or 3-2-2 if you want to do, like, if you're in college, you want to do a match like that. So it really doesn't matter. Whenever I do, I normally do spend about 1 day every month, 1 day every couple weeks, depending on how close I am to the competition, just focusing on shadow wrestling because of how important it is. But yeah, and then we finished with good little conditioning circuit. As I showed you, little jump rope, footwork. My footwork wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good today. I was doing some that footwork wasn't. Oh, I forgot too. We did a little core with the ball. Those are really good. Work a lot of core. Good for that position, you know. We did 50, 2 sets of 50. I normally do about 500 reps. Just whenever I do a core workout, a specific core day, which we do, as I said before, once a month, once every couple weeks, depending on how close I am to the competition. It's normally more in my peaking part of the workout phase, the last 2 weeks. But yeah. Anyway, back to the conditioning one after the core. After I finished with shadow wrestling, we did the 1 minute jump rope. It's good. You want to get 4 effort, man. You want to give it a hard, good 1 minute, some good stance and some good footwork. As soon as you finish, go right into it. Move your feet as fast as you can while you're tired. That's why I like it, because you've already been moving your feet because of the jump rope. Then you go straight and move your feet fast, and right into the high knees, and then right into the down block. So that's good. You know, in wrestling, a lot of times you'll be wrestling, getting a good scramble. Gotta recover, you know, be able to get your feet set and be ready if he takes that shot to down block, or be ready if I'm gonna fake an attack too as well. You know what I mean? So you gotta be ready on both ends. And it's just good for people who are watching, you just watch this for workout video. It's just good for a good conditioning circuit too. I mean, it works a lot of core, as you guys can see. I showed you guys the back. Believe it or not, jump rope works a lot of your back too, you know? You gotta be upright. And it works a lot of shoulder muscles too, you know? It's good shoulder rehab for me. So I mean, it really works everything. Good just to get back, good low conditioning circuit. But yeah, that was a good little short workout today. You know, I'll be posting some more. Thank you guys all for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. Fast Twitch, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at AJ Ferrari. So it'll be going on there. And yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Bye. Mr. Fast Twitch signing out.